Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be working on this intake system here, or like a cold air intake, like we mentioned before in our previous video. So right now, you guys can see it's just really just sucking in this hot air from the engine. We want it to run as efficient as possible and as good as possible. So we're going to take my old cold air piping for my 350Z and make it work for this car. So the setup will be get it to sit like this. The only thing is that it's gonna require us to cut a hole in her tub. These nice tubs that she worked so hard to get them smooth, we're now gonna go ahead and cut a giant hole in it.
It's fine.
It's either that or we run this little caliper thing like this and just have it exited through this hole right here. But she doesn't want that, and it doesn't look as nice as if we were to put a nice intake pipe up in there. So the hardest part is going to be finding the placement, because we don't want to cut the hole in the wrong spot. I'm gonna show. Can you see down there?
Oh, see where? Oh, the tire?
Yeah, the tire will be pretty close, but it's pretty close, but it's not gonna be that much clearance. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have to try and figure out a way to mount this so that way it clears. I mean, worst comes to worst, we're just gonna go ahead and make a new bracket. We don't have to utilize this, but this is already here in OEM mounting, but we can always create something to mount this up. So Christine's gonna go ahead and cut a hole.
I'll let you cut the hole.
No, I'm not gonna cut the hole.
I don't want to cut the hole.
Okay, we're done for the video, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. We're not professionals, so
that's why we're gonna have a whole bunch of different
we're
holes.
gonna have a big oval with a little extra circle on the side. I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do it either, because since it's gonna be downward or like in a slant, it's gonna need to be bigger than the size of the pipe, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to cut 2 holes, but
2 holes.
yeah, or yeah. So I don't understand like where this should go. I mean, I understand, but I just don't know like the correct placement.
Put it underneath.
Yeah. Duh. Yeah, worst case comes. I can't figure out how to talk right now.
Worst case comes to worst.
Worst case comes to scenario. We'll make our own bracket. If worst case comes to scenario. You gotta cut it. Here, you gotta cut a hole. I'm filming you. Oh yeah, and we also didn't cut the bump stops, remember?
I did cut it.
Now, but before the drift event, last event. That's why it wasn't even lock. That's why there's so much angle now. That's actually a lot of angle. You should be able to drift on this. If you can't drift on this, then we should just sell this car.
I know. I was just so disappointed I couldn't drift at the last event.
That's alright.
You got it?
It's not cutting, guys. So I bought a cheapy little hole saw bit online, and it's not working. So we have to go buy more tools now. So we're here looking at Harbor Freight to see what our options are. This bug already, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. I think this will be good.
Yeah, because we might not need an exact hole.
And then we should look at Dremel bits.
Okay.
Yeah, to clean up phone number with that?
Yeah, 808. Wait, what shape are you even making?
I'm trying to twist it, but it's not going sideways. Bro, that's like perfect. Could probably Dremel it out a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Just circle out the hole and then we'll add the trim and then it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah? Sure, look. And it's perfect too because like, look.
Oh, we can still use the same.
So we'll just cut the bracket here, drill a new hole, chop this off.
Yeah.
And then, look at that clearance.
Oh, yeah. Blaine added some rubber molding around this just to clean up the edges a little bit and painted this black. I'm going to put everything back together so it fits pretty good. Let me see.
You got all that clearance. It's about a hand's worth of clearance. And we don't ever drive this car like low because of the fenders. So it's gonna be cherry, guys. Just gotta tighten up this clamp and we have a custom intake. How sick is that? That's pretty sick if you ask me. All right, so I finished up the edges with this trim, rubber trim, so that way it doesn't dig into the pipe in case it does end up touching. It's a lot more solid now. A lot less movement. Before this thing could like jiggle up and down. But what do you guys think?
I think it looks a lot better.
The engine has come a long way. Or somebody said that I thought this car was done, but this car is constantly needing work. It's okay though, because it's a project car, so technically is a car like ever done? Not really.
Yeah.
There's always something to do, so. That's it. What?
It's not going.
Really?
When I pressed the gas, it didn't do anything. Good morning, guys. We're gonna go drifting tomorrow, so today is our last day to get the car ready. And last night when we were out here, the car stopped working, or it didn't turn over, and we figured out it's because the ECU got fried. So we touched some wires on the radiator and we heard a spark or something pop, and it ended up being the ECU. Luckily we had a second one that I grabbed from the pick and pull a while back. I didn't even think I needed it. I got it kind of just to have it, and it ended up working out super good. That was the only thing that we would think that was wrong with it, because I checked all the fuses and everything was still intact. So at least we have that sorted out. But for some reason we always have bad luck taking this car drifting. Something always happens like the day before that prevents us from getting to the event, but luckily it turns on now. So we do have to do some wiring for the fans, and we're gonna bring the car out and then just make sure that everything is running good. So Kumo sent over some tires for us to use. I'm gonna bring them to this drift event. I'm debating what I should put it on. So we have these pair of Battles. They're a brand new set. The box is a little blessed because it was outside, but they're the bronze ones. I feel like this is my favorite color of the Battles. So I'm debating if we should put on these. The only other option we would have is to put these Minervas on. But think we're gonna stick with the battles just because it seems a little bit easier and I don't really have to worry about it getting ruined or anything like that right now. And plus Lane wants to rebuild the Minervas, so we'll probably save those. I think I'm gonna bring this into the garage and then start mounting the tires.
Sometime, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, don't blame me.